Hi guys, so this is the last part of storytelling. And this time we're gonna talk about Paul. Yes, Paul the Englishero. I mean English talker. So like I said in like some of the parts that I already posted, Paul was like one of my bestest friends. He was like in the third area. He was like even sometimes like we try and find him because his house still like so far away. We have to like walk for like 10 minutes just to get to our house, just to get to his house. And we actually got really along because we were like one of the most like we were like the only ones that spoke English, except for Ninay. She spoke English. I just made my own word English. It's right English. So like me and like Paul were like besties. But not the type of besties like every time we would die if we did not see each every day. He would like me, now he didn't play much but he would still prefer to studies. So but I respect him for that. So me and Paul were like unseparable. So when me and Paul were playing with the others, we were like staying together when we were playing tag because like Charlie or Sean or even Milan was always together and Paul was always the rage baiter. He always tried to make Milan mad. So that annoyed Milan very much. And after that, Milan cannot go far. So Milan cannot go far because of course he's 4 years old. What do you think? He cannot go that far because his parents is very strict there. Every time he went past the street where that one guy in our street, where that hamster, you know that thing, the weird thing, you know, like the thing where you see on like rocky roads. After we run past our street or road, the parents would just like literally come running to Milan. They would literally slap Milan in front of us and say, "Ay, sorry po. Bukas na lang po maglalaro si Milan, bawal pa." Which I'm translating it to, sorry, Milan cannot play right now. He wants to play tomorrow. Like I was literally scared. I was scared for my life. If I had a mother like that, I would literally like I wouldn't be wasting my time waiting these videos. So I actually have time to draw, actually have time to like do my studies. By the way, that one was a lie. So like Paul was like one of the people that was introduced to me by Charlie, which Charlie introduced me to Ninay. So the thing was, me and Paul didn't actually meant by saying bad words. So I remember that one time we were just like saying bad words in like English. No, F, C, K. No, that bad word. Yeah, so that one day we were like walking with Charlie. Yeah, we started just like swearing for some reason. And like Charlie said, "Hoy, wag kayo magmura." Which I'm translating to say, "Hey, don't say bad words." But like in more fierce way. Mura means like stop saying a bad word, but in a more fierce way. So me and like Paul were like saying bad words to each other because like no friends just like randomly say bad words to each other. You know, like Charlie's in the middle of me and Paul, so he like heard everything. Even though we whispered, he still heard it because he was literally. But the thing was, like, he heard everything. He said, "Hoy, wag kayo magmura, sumuko kayo." Which he said, "Hey, stop swearing. I'm gonna tell to you guys." So yeah, we just stopped swearing and just said sorry to each other. But anyway, waste your 5 minutes on watching my gameplay. By the way, I might make a video of trying to get all the badges in this game. Oh, still hear that scratching from part two. Still hear that scratching from part two. I don't know if you guys hear it, but I hear it. I know there's something here. Where is it? Oh, nothing? But they just don't have a character. This one. Well, bye.